So far, we have discussed simple sentences with a subject, verb, and object. An example of a simple sentence is Ali studies English. In this sentence, you could have a compound subject. Ali and Omar study English. Or a compound verb. Ali reads and writes English. Or a compound object. Ali studies English and German. In this lesson, we will be discussing compound sentences. We have already used the word compound in the previous lesson and shown how the word and links a word to another word in a simple sentence that contains a compound subject, a compound verb, and or a compound object. Now, a compound sentence combines two or more clauses together by a linking word. A clause is an expression that includes a subject, verb, and possibly an object, but that does not constitute a complete sentence. In order for an expression to be a clause, it must be meaningful by itself. For example, we have the sentence, "We walk to school." This is an independent clause because it is a complete thought. We know the subject, the verb, and the object, and the sentence by itself makes sense. The opposite of an independent clause is a dependent clause. A dependent clause, just like an independent clause, has a subject, verb, and possibly an object, but it doesn't make sense by itself. Let's take a look at the following example. When we walk to school. This is an incomplete thought. What happens when we walk to school? You need to add more to the sentence in order for it to make sense. However, in this lesson, we will be focusing on just independent clauses. Now, we will see how to combine two clauses to make a compound sentence. As mentioned before, we need a linking word to combine two things together, whether it be subjects, verbs, objects, or in this case, clauses. The words and, but, nor, or, so, and yet are linking words that are known as coordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions are used to combine a clause with one or more other clauses to form a compound sentence like this. The boys played and the girls watched them. The statements in blue are independent clauses. The first independent clause is followed first by a comma to show its unity, and then by a coordinating conjunction and that links it to the other clause. Both contain subjects and verbs. Just remember, to make a compound sentence, you need a few things. First, you need a clause. Then you need a comma, followed by a coordinating conjunction. Then what follows is the second clause. Finally, a period.